Hey everybody, how's it going today? Welcome to an episode of Dragons Unboxing Video Games. As some of you may know, we bought all the remainder of the EVE Online Second Decade editions, and I still have a few of them to unbox. They were physical boxes, and they look something like this, and it requires a lot of effort to be able to sell them digitally like we have been. Takes a lot of unboxing, a lot of recycling, and whatnot. These would have all gone to scrap or something like that if we hadn't bought them. And so what we did was we arranged to get all of the copies that were left, and this has been a while ago, and 2 semi-trucks showed up to my house full of these things. I had no clue that they were going to be sent this way. And so anyway, it was quite interesting because it filled up my entire garage and hallway and everything. And so, just down to the last of them, and I figured, hey, let's unbox a few of them. So, feel free to ask any questions in chat. I can see chat, even though this is off my mobile. Hopefully, the sound is okay. If you can't hear me or it's absolutely undoable, let me know. Hopefully it's picking it up well enough and there's not too much wind out here. It is a beautiful day outside. You can hear the birds out there. And I've got the garage door open, which I suppose I could close the garage door if necessary, but hopefully I don't have to. So, dragons like playing with sharp knives too. All of these boxes have to be opened. And it's kind of a shame that this is how they all ended up, but it's what happened, you know. They were all going to go to scrap. So we saved them and have them available for all of you now. So I've been recycling as much of these as I can, which is pretty much everything that's recyclable on it I can do. So, you know, I thought about that too. Okay, so the question asked is will it work with a Bluetooth headset to stream? The answer is no. There is zero support in the YouTube application for headsets. I can hear just fine through them, but it does not use the mic. So I'm really hoping that YouTube will change that. So, yeah. So anyway, there we go. One box. Okay. Now we'll do another. It's a good thing it's nice out today. I mean, it's about, I don't know, 72, 73, something like that. And so it's not too hot, not too muggy. Now, I'm very quiet. Okay, well, I'm talking about as loud as I can out here. I'm going to disturb the neighbors. Oh, in fact, they're home. They just got here. Now they're looking at me going, what is he talking? Who's he talking to? Yeah. So, why are they hiding from someone else? So I will be trying a wireless lapel mic, and to see if I can get that to work. I went and opened up my packages today, and they had I don't know what's up with these kids. They're out here with Nerf guns. Oh, squirt guns. Awesome. Neighbor kids. So, I do have wireless lapel mics, and it is, and I hope to be able to use those, but I opened them up today, and I haven't used them in years. I used them. I haven't used them for a few years, and so what happened is that they're actually the batteries were corroded. So I'm gonna have to fix that, and then I'm gonna see if I can attach a lapel mic to this, because then if I can, then I can actually get several hundred feet away from the phone here, if necessary. So, yeah, the pile's gonna grow here. Maybe I should, well, I don't want to put the phone further back. You'll have more trouble hearing me. But you'll see the pile grow here of the stuff that's ready to go. So basically what I'm doing here, So I'm taking these collector's editions, running the knife on the top of them to get them to break the seal on them. I'm going to be opening all of these, and we're going to be pulling out the codes. I've given a lot of these away to local school kids and stuff because there is the game in here as well. It's the but then I found out that the game actually talks about drugs and stuff in it, and we gave a whole bunch to one of the classes here at the local school, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I just taught them how to use drugs. Yeah, so, you know, true winner there. All right. So this has been quite a chore, let me say. It's been, I don't know how many of these we had. We're gonna run out of mystery codes coming up here soon. So, still have a lot of the item codes. And I did, if you didn't get the email, it's already, oh yeah, I'll open up one of these and show you what it includes. If you didn't get the email, it's going out right now to all of our customers, showing discounts and stuff, because I decided that I needed incentive to like get these going. Actually, no, it's celebrating 10 years on YouTube. And so I want to get a bunch of these done. I need this space back in my garage. Buy one so that I can get space back in the garage. Okay, so here's one of the boxes. Let me pull the plastic off here. Got the sleeve here, which we have been trying to recycle this paper, so we can recycle that. Actually, I put up a bunch of them up in our guest room, and I'm going to wallpaper a wall with one. So, the lid off the box, and here it is. So, this is what's in the box. Actually, there's more than what you can see here. So this USB rifter, we got the Danger game. It's in a tin, and we got the CDs, DVDs. It's a CD in here. It's actually you've heard me play on the show, the Icelandic symphony music. It's in here, along with the codes. And then there's a book under here as well, and the playboard for this. So in the United States, we have been shipping some of these, but we have to charge like $100 each because we cover the cost of shipping and it can get expensive. So I pull these out, and then I'm going to take the cards out here. We're going to type them up, send them out to you when you buy them. So here we go. Okay, so there's one. And then my wife has been taking some of these boxes and she's been using them for other stuff. We've given a bunch away to the schools and everything, and I literally have thousands of these rifters. So anyway, I just start stacking these up, and then we recycle them after once I pull out the codes. So how much for the rifter? It's $25 because it costs up to like $18 to ship one. It's really kind of crazy. It's because of how much space they take up. So, and depends. And it's only in the U.S. Only in the U.S. So, yeah. I don't even know if I have the sales page up for that stuff anymore. We don't ship these internationally, unfortunately. Too much trouble doing that. That's why we have the codes on the store. So this is where the golden pod comes from. And by the way, I was saying that I put those all on sale in the store. So the golden pods and the mystery codes, and we're giving like an item code away with 28x Plex. We've got other games that are on special too. It's the biggest sale we've ever done, biggest special we've ever done in the store. So if you're a customer, you'll get an email from us as long as you have accepted that you'll receive newsletters. If you don't, then you won't get the email. But of course, you'll still get any purchases that you make. All right, these kind of get slick. So now, let you know how you can get your hands on one. Yeah, well, where are you, Eric? Is that Eric that said that? You have to be within the continental U.S. Continental U.S. I suppose you can email me, and I'll get you the info. So we haven't been selling many of these, shipping them. It's really hard to do. So yeah, just the way it is. Texas, we can do Texas. Email me, markeedragon@markeedragon.com. Ask me for a link to the shipped second decade boxes, and I'll get it to you. And if I remember, I can put a link up on the in the description of this for later. I don't know. You know what? Ask me for the link in the comments on this. Oh gosh, the live comments won't carry over to after the video, so you can't like ask me and then I'll remember. Yeah. But if somebody sends me an email, then I'll remember, and I'll put that up. So yeah. So they're $99, and now I've never told anybody this, but I also include a signed thing from me that tells you to fly safe. And anybody who's received one of these can tell you how embarrassing it is to get one. Because of what I write on the outside of the box. So how long have I been going on in this live stream? I don't know, about 10 minutes, 12 minutes, something like that. Not very long. So we just got going, and I am I troll? Yes. You should see what I write on the outside of the boxes. So is there anybody here who's gotten one? If there's anybody here who has gotten one of these, then you can tell everybody what was written on the side of the box. Yeah, you know what I write on? Yeah, if you look at my Facebook page or whatever, you'll see. You'll see. By the way, is that Brian? Happy birthday, Brian, buddy. Deserte there, good friend of mine. Consider him a friend in real life, even though we met in game. Consider him a friend in real life. It's his birthday today. So happy birthday, buddy. I don't know how old he is, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right. So I only got a few more stacks of these, and I'm done. Won't finish them all today, but I'm gonna get several done. Maybe I can get 100 of these unboxed. I don't know. So, but I figured we'd chat, we'd talk while this. Let's see, 31. Huh. Yeah. All right. So, and is the audio okay? Is it doing okay? It's not so bad that you can't understand what I'm saying. I'm gonna try and have a wireless lapel mic for tomorrow, and I may start doing some of these Markee Dragon in real life videos here a little bit before the live shows. So we'll see. We'll see. Man, there are so many of these boxes. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Here, I need more work room. I'm moving these around in a fashion that's not very good for me doing this. I built my workbench here. You can't see it. My workbench is copies of the game, and they're asking what the game was. It sees Eve Second Decade. Yeah. So these are the last existing copies of the game of the Eve Second Decade boxes that are the collector's editions. So we bought out all of them, I don't know, a year ago or so, something like that. Yeah. It'll be the third decade before I'm done, maybe. Maybe. All right. So, yep. Like I was saying, for those of you who just arrived, these CCP was going to send all of these to the mulch or something like that, and so they were just gonna set them all to be destroyed, and that's kind of what happens when you have a whole bunch of product like this and it goes, it gets too old where you're not really selling them anymore because you have to pay for storage, and so they were going to set them all to be scrapped, and so we bought all of them. I bought every single copy they had, and so it was thousands of copies, and I'm glad we did. So we've shipped out a bunch of these. We're the only place you can get them, and then you can get the codes electronically on the store. So we actually type them in. They're hand typed. Can you believe it? It's horrible. We don't hand type nothing anymore these days. We used to back in the day when we were selling WoW and stuff. We could only get WoW in the retail boxes. So you say hello in Polish. Oh my goodness. Jibak Disa? Is that how you say it? Yeah. So we bought all these and we've been recycling them. I'm sure they would have been recycled somehow if they'd all been set to be destroyed. So you can smell my beard. You my neighbor? So the what are the plans for them? Well, they're for sale, and so these I'm opening up. We're going to recycle everything in them that can be recycled. We're going to toss just a little bit of stuff. There's some plastic in here and stuff that can't be recycled. Everything else is being recycled, and we've given away a bunch of the copies of the board games and everything, and then the codes for like the mystery code and the second decade codes and everything, the items codes, they're available on our store. So, and then we do have a few of these left that we can ship, but we can only ship them in the United States. And they're about $100 a box. So, all right, this pile is getting smaller. Woo! Get space in my garage so I can properly park my motorcycle in here. Oh, this time for real? You were trolling me. Ah, okay. Oh, it's a bad word? Oh, yeah, okay. That's okay. No harm, no foul. I didn't know. Yeah. So, good thing YouTube doesn't ding me for saying bad stuff. Dropping F-bombs or whatnot. Yeah. Yeah. How do you order the actual box? So I'm going to put, you can send me an email. You can send me an email to, Johnny, don't spam the chat, please. You can send me an email to markeedragon@markeedragon.com, and I will reply with the link. But I'll also put a link in the description after this video is done. So I actually can't edit these beforehand. There's very little what I can do beforehand. I'm able to put the title on. By the way, did you guys notice the title? Did you notice I have a dragon in the title? Isn't that cool? I'm able to put text emojis in the title. I thought that was really cool. So, yeah, okay, so we're getting quite a stack up over here. This is good. I like to do, oh, man, Raga, you're mean. Yeah. Well, you gotta be that way. You're gonna get a band hammer on you, buddy. Hopefully, or just a timeout, you know. I guess it could be interpreted as a dragon. Huh, yeah, see, there it is. Harharful, right. And Vicious, hello, back to Brazil. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Mom or Dad, if you're watching, hello. Yeah, you guys, you guys are all dropping F-bombs, saying fuck and shit and all these other things on here. My mom and dad could be watching. What do you guys think of that? Yeah. Am I a hoarder? No. I just bought all the remaining stock of this stuff. So, yep. Part of being an entrepreneur, taking advantage of opportunity. So, that's exactly what I did. Because CCP is not going to be selling these anymore. They're going to send all these to scrap. I bought all of them. Yeah, bring out UO. It's in the other room. Yeah. It's in the other room. So, yep. CCC says, hi, mom and dad. Markee's mom and dad. Yeah. Burn Jita also starts soon. Brain Manager, if they announced when Burn Jita's going to start. So, you have 4. I have 4,000. Well, I had. Maybe I have 400 now. So, how did I find out about them? We are an authorized reseller or business partner with CCP. And so, I heard that they were going to be taking them off the store. And so, I immediately contacted them and asked them what they were going to be doing with the rest of the copies. So, just subbed. All right, Ames. Thank you, buddy. So, Burn Jita didn't happen last year. I don't think they did it last year, did they? I don't think so. I think Burn Jita did not happen last year. Because I think that they were too embroiled in World War B. And so, I wonder what my neighbors think of this. You know, if they hear me, hear me out here talking, because I am talking kind of loud to make sure you guys can hear me. So, you hear all the birds out here too? I have a lot of crows out here today for some reason. Sometimes we get these big murders of crows out here. So, all right. You know what? We're already over the high point of yesterday. So we got 87 people watching right now. Cool. Yeah. Winter is coming. Winter's here, buddy. So, see? There's my mom. Everybody say hello to Carol. I told you guys that I shouldn't be dropping any F-bombs or saying nothing bad, and you guys got to clean it up. So, my mom was here, 3 weeks ago? Something like that? And she was visiting. She saw this pile of all of this stuff and everything. So, yeah. Hey, I'm happy to say our high point yesterday was 78 viewers concurrent, and we're already at 88. Wonder if we can hit 100 today. That'd be nice. So, yeah, and I'm just doing this all off my cell phone. I can do this anywhere now. So, wild Markee mom. Yeah. I didn't actually know that she would be here. I was just joking with you guys. She doesn't watch my shows. So, yeah, and if you guys haven't subbed to the YouTube channel here, do sub. I got a lot of good stuff here. A lot of entrepreneurial stuff, a lot of video game stuff. Yeah. Jordan and I have been working really hard on this stuff. In fact, Thursday we got a really great show. It's about believing like you're an entrepreneur. We're going to talk about belief that entrepreneurs have, and it's going to be, you subbed with 3 channels. Ha, Ames, you rock, man. You'll sub if I braid my beard. I will braid my beard another time, but you got to know when I do that. I'm not going to do it right here on the spot. And yeah, how about you sub, and I will braid my beard within the next week. How about that? I can promise that. So I do not have a Patreon. So, and I haven't got it set up to where you guys can donate. The previous donation stuff that they had here on here is they didn't. I didn't know it was going to be disabled. It got disabled because they replaced it with another thing. So hello back to Greece. Thank you for being here, buddy. I appreciate you being here. I love how, you know, let me tell you guys about something. Back in the day, when we first started playing online games, they were BBS games. They were called door games. So, and it's Stelios from Greece. All right. They were BBS games. They which stood for Bulletin Board System. We ran like Wildcat and stuff. And we used local dial-up, so we used our modems over our phone lines. We had to tie up the phone line. And if you didn't have two phone lines, you didn't get the connection. You guys don't even know, some of you, what the hell that thing is that hangs on the wall with a cord on it. It actually hangs up there, and it's got that cord on it, and you can actually pick it up, and you can hold it up to your face. Yeah, thank you guys, 100 viewers. Woo! Oh, somebody left, 99 now. What the hell? Anyway, we used to play on those board games, the door games they were called. And so we did those door games, and it was good fun. In all actuality, it was all text, just all text. Tokyo, all right, Banana Muffin, welcome. Hell, it's just geography. You know, I can name where almost every country is. So, I mean, I know geographically, I know the globe. So, yeah, don't worry about donating, CCC. It's okay. I appreciate you being here. So, the stuff that we used to do on modems and everything, we played this game called Trade Wars a lot. Bonjour, Jocelyn. Are you French or French Canadian? So, oh my goodness, from the state of Alabama. Man, I enjoy Alabama. Yeah, I've been to Mobile many times. I've been a few other places. So, El Fudo, sorry, I cannot. Is that Spanish or is that Portuguese? Sorry, I don't know. So, and Matthew's in Texas. Welcome, Matthew. So, I will be in Texas in May. Oh yeah, Trade Wars, it was an epic game. So I will be in Texas in May. We're going to be filming the remainder of the Play Money documentary. I'm going to be there with Richard Garriott. We are setting up a gathering of players for Crowfall and for Shroud of the Avatar. And Richard Garriott's going to be there. Gordon Walton's going to be there. Todd Coleman's going to be there. Whole bunch of other people. Dark Star. A whole bunch of other, let's see. Oh, I need a haircut? Yeah, Mom, I know. We're going to do this gathering in the Austin area. And so you'll look for that. I will tell you guys when we're doing that. And Azani, welcome from Missouri. So getting back to the board games, we played the hell out of them. And you couldn't play at the same time typically. That was just like any game where you could play at the same time was hellaciously cool. And when was this? This was probably the late 80s. So probably about 87, 88 is when we started doing this. Yarman from Alaska, welcome. Oh yeah, you have, Mellow Yellow says that there's premium channels where you have to pay for the content. I'm not doing that. I'm not putting any of these videos behind a paywall. If you do, want to really pay for something, you can join us with our entrepreneurial stuff in the no job stuff, which is in the description. And that is, we are teaching everybody how to be YouTubers. And we've got some, oh gosh, I can't talk about it. I want to talk about it. Can't talk about it yet. It hasn't been released yet. Yep. We just got some cool stuff that we're working on. Yeah, we're over 100 now. Oh, well, we're back down to 100. We were up to like 108 or something like that. Anyway, we used to have to sit on redial for 8-10 hours to be able to get in and play our turns in the game. And Trade Wars was a game that is a lot like Eve. It had a good economy and stuff. You had to take over planets, and you had to punish people for being dumb, and all this other stuff. So, oh, there's a box that's upside down, and your OCD is killing you. I will fix that, buddy. Yeah. So, yeah, thanks for letting me know, because I would have had a hard time with that too if I had noticed it. So, there you go. Okay. So, I don't know that I'm going to stack that too much higher. That's pretty tall already. But we used to play this game all the time until somebody who was one of the original employees at IBM, he was from London, Canada. Oh, is there London, Canada? I didn't know that. So, am I giving away games for subs? We do giveaways from time to time, and they mostly happen on the Twitch show, though. I don't have the ability to give them away on YouTube yet. So, there's another one. I see it. You're going to have to deal with that one. It's buried kind of deep. Yeah, so you're going to have to deal with that one. So what I want to do is I want to get another stack that's a couple stacks that's probably about this high, and then I'm going to rip all of these open. So try and do an assembly line of one person. Yeah. Yeah. So, yep, I don't pay for subs or nothing. So if you like the content, you can sub. If you don't, you can not sub. And if you like cheese, you should sub. Just saying. You brought it up. Okay. You guys want to see in one of the books? I have some of the books down here. These are the books that come in it. Let me open this one up. They're really nice. I have so many of them. I really wish that somebody wanted these books. We've ended up recycling a whole bunch of them. But these books here, this is the second decade, and it's got the artwork in it and stuff. And so it's got a whole bunch of really cool stuff in it. You'll take one? Yeah, send me an email, markeedragon@markeedragon.com. I'll send you a link to where you can get them. We don't have them available in our store, not in the physical form, and we can only send to the continental U.S. Can only send to the continental U.S. So your rating and views will increase tenfold. Oh, I didn't see the other comment. So, yeah. So I can only send them to continental U.S. The other things that are in it are the mystery code, which is a Plex that comes with some other items. A little bit of wind here. Hopefully you're not hearing that too bad. And then there's the item code, and it has the golden pod. Yes, mellow yellow. I will show you the inside of one of these boxes. It has the golden pod, and it has the Gnosis BPC, where you can get 5. It's a 5 Gnosis that you can build for 1 tritinium each. And so, how expensive is it? So to mail one of these boxes, minimum $18, but I've paid as much as about $35. So, and when we sell them just for like $99, but then we don't charge you any shipping, and that way it's just that, and we just cover the shipping in it. Okay, so I'm going to put this book back down here, and I'll go ahead and open one of these up. I'll show you what's inside. Mellow Yellow's been asking. So, the nice slip cover. Okay, and then, so it's this box right here. It's a pretty hefty box. It weighs 8 pounds, I think. So, this is what it looks like when you open up the box. Mellow Yellow's a troll. I'm doing it anyway. So, okay, and if that was an insult, Emma, you don't care, you big bearded weirdo, you can do better than that. You can get a little bit more creative than that. So, it has the ship here, and this is a model. It actually lights up. So, it's only one little light, but it does light up. Hello, back to Hungary. Arza, welcome. So it's got that. And then it's got the danger game in here. Not a troll. Okay. Here, I'll show you what's inside the danger game, too. These, I haven't been able to recycle them. Nobody wants to recycle these boxes. So, all right. So, this one's a little bit crushed. There's a bunch of cards and stuff in it. So, yeah, and the danger game here, unfortunately, one portion of it talks about drugs, using drugs as stimulants in it. I was giving these away to the kids, and in fact, I gave a whole class full, whole class, middle school class, copies of these. And then we found out it talked about drugs in it, and I was like, no. Yeah. So there's that. Then there is this right here. This has a CD in it with the Icelandic Symphony. And, you want one in Portugal? Yeah, can't do it, buddy. Lag spike? Oh. So, okay. So, let's see here. And then there's cardboard. There's the board game, the playboard for the game. Yeah, the music is awesome. I play it on the show sometimes when we're doing Eve stuff. So here is the board game. And gosh, I don't have a spot for these. Guess it's right there. And then last but not least, it is the boxes, or the books. So, and then we take all this stuff and recycle it all. Break it down. I've got a pile of recycling over there. In fact, I break all of these boxes down too. Takes a little bit of hand strength. Just like that. So, there we go. Got a pile started for that. And I don't have a place for these, for this. Got this. And, hell, I don't know where I'm going to put this for the moment. I guess right there. You know, I'm just making this stuff up as I go. So, let's see. Well, you want it up close to the tat on my arm? I mean, it's kind of upside down right here, but yeah, there it is. So, yeah, left arm. So, that's my dragon logo. You know you're at the right spot if you see a site with that. So, which version of Eve is it? It's the second decade collector's edition. So it's the big boxed edition. I think they originally sold them for about $200. And we got the last of the copies. So, yeah, oh, in fact, let's see here. Yeah, I gotta look at, I gotta keep an eye on the store. So I had to turn my notifications off on my phone to do this. And because otherwise, if it goes off while you guys are watching, everybody's ears are blown out. Apparently, sounds on my phone get really loud. So, yeah, can't do it in the UK. Maybe you can find one on eBay. So, but I'm sure they'll be, peace out. Subbed when that beard gets braided. Okay, Reggie. Yep. Well, I told you I'll braid it within the next week. So, I will do that. We got a lot of special shows coming up. I'm excited about it because the shows, okay, that pile is as high as it's going to go. I'm not going to take that any higher. We got, this week is my 10 years on YouTube. And, so we're doing Eve and we're doing Shroud of the Avatar this week. But then, next week we'll send a bunch to you, Brian. Yeah, I kid you not, you would not have been able to fit all these boxes in your flat. So the yeah, so this week we're doing Eve and we're doing Shroud of the Avatar, and the next week we are actually doing okay, well, Reggie. It's Rage. Oh, Reggie is the one who sells the weed. Rage is you. Okay, got it. It's a little bit hard to read on the little screen. So, anyway, and then next week we're going to be doing I'm gonna be showing you paladins. I haven't shown that to you guys yet, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to it, and we're gonna be teaming up with some other people like Doc Got Game and stuff like that. We got several people that we'll be working with. All right, sweet. Once I get these down from right here down to a lower level, then I'll pick these up right here and I'll move my whole workspace back. It'll be great. Thanks, Attila. Yeah. Cannabis license is hard to get. I don't think it's legal to smoke it here in Florida. Some states it is, though. Some states it's legal to possess. Rage. Thank you, buddy. I will braid my beard for you. So you be sure to watch for that. I told you I would, so I will. In fact, I'll probably put it on the schedule. I'll be like, braided beard, or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Uh-oh, that's sliding off there. Use that to hold it up. Some of these boxes have really seen, been crunched up. But I didn't care, because most of these are getting opened, not shipped out. So, well, there's the UPS guy. I wonder if he's coming over here. I was going to turn the camera around on him if he was going to come to the house. So, Viking Beard and Helmet Show. I do not have a Viking helmet. Is that Attila? Yeah, you've been subbed for years? Attila. Yeah, it is Attila. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for sticking around. I did not pay $200 a box for these. So, no. We bought all the rest of the stock when they were going to destroy them. So, I just found out that they were going to be available, and I made a bid for all of them, and they accepted the bid. So, it was good. And then they showed up. They were much bigger than I thought. It showed up in 2 semi-truck loads. Yeah. Hey, sorry I can't read Russian. If you can translate into English, excuse me, if you can translate into English, then I can be able to read it. Even if it's a bad translation, I'll try. Was it fun to receive? If you look on my Facebook page, when I got them, I was like, holy shit, where am I going to put all of these? So, these boxes, they're selling for $100 each, and I can only ship them in the United States, in the continental U.S. So, we're not set up to ship anything out of country, unfortunately. So, and this is pretty much the last of them. I mean, it'll take a little while to sell the rest of them, but this is pretty much the last of them. I have a few. We pulled out a few of these boxes that were like in perfect shape and everything. So, the Azeroth flight plans were annoying and long. Yeah. Yeah, it does. In EVE, it takes you a long time to get someplace. Yeah, if you can do it in English, I mean, I don't mind other languages going on here, but I can't read them. So, these are the EVE Second Decade boxes. EVE Second Decade. Hopefully tomorrow I can have a wireless mic working with this too. I think that'd be nice. So, I don't know how many I've done here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 20, only 25. Man, this is a lot of work. I've only done 25 of them so far. I was kind of like hoping to get 100 done today. I don't know if I'll have the stamina to do that. Yeah, these are the collector's editions. Yes, it definitely felt like I had done more. I thought I had done more. It was probably a mental trick because I'm doing all this talking. Please show us what's inside. Yeah, I'll show in a little bit. In a little bit, I'll show what's inside. So we just showed about 5 minutes ago. Let's see here. Is that going to slide off? Yeah, maybe. Okay. Yeah, this is a game. I've been a business partner with CCP for as long as Eve's been around. So, 13, 14 years. Became business partners shortly after the game launched. So, was lucky about that. Just right place at the right time, I guess. So, I've made a lot of friends over there. I've only been out there once, though. Only once have I been out to Iceland. So, I'd love to go again sometime. Someday. All right, 3 more boxes, and I will have made a new work area for myself. And I'll probably bring this one set of boxes up off the floor and box them too. Greetings back to Russia. Ichben. How many did we buy? Somewhere between 4,000 and 6,000. I can't remember. Got it. It was somewhere between 4,000 and 6,000 copies. So it showed up in 2 semi-truckloads. I was a bit surprised. Yeah. So, and we've sold a hell of a lot of these. So I don't know, got maybe 500 left or something. Yeah, so they won't be gone immediately, but won't take forever. Okay, so I think this one got smashed up. This box is smashed enough, the box inside smashed up. I look like Rock Alone, Polish YouTuber. I've not seen him. Not Polish though. Okay, so let's see here. I think that I'm going to pull this one stack up and then gives myself a little bit more floor area here. That'll be the last set that I'll do, and then I'll start pulling the contents out of these. I actually found a guy one time in a tabloid that looked just like me. It was really strange. He was riding a motorcycle in the picture too. I speak English? It's a bit of a workout. Especially lifting all those up off the floor. They only weigh about, 8 pounds each, but when you lift several of them at a time, a little bit more. As long as I don't drop any of these on my feet, I'll be fine. Brain Manager for taking care of stuff. I don't know if there's any other mods in there with you, but Mike. I don't know what does Mike mean? Mike like the name Mike? I'm not Mike. Yeah, okay, so let's see here. No, can't, Brian, I was looking to see if I could make you a mod on the fly, but nah. So, yeah, alright. So, can't do it on the phone. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more to pull out of the cardboard, and then we'll unbox the rest. And I'll show you what's inside, too, for those that want to see what's inside. So, uh-oh. Fucking paper. Oh, did I just say the F word? Paper cut.
Kids are coming home soon.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be a loud noise.
Yeah, okay. Kids are on their way home. Bus will be here in a moment. So, yeah. All right. Yeah. Still have a few kids in school. Oh, man. Don't slide off. So, all right. My wife's bringing the cats out here. We don't let the cats out, not on their own, just because we have gators.
Big birds.
And big birds. Gators like cats. So, yeah. So, these boxes, I have a few left for sale for 99 bucks. So, you know. If you want one, you can send me an email, markeedragon@markeedragon.com. Continental US only. Otherwise, we have the digital stuff available on our store. So, there's a link for that in the description. Okay. Does it come with any in-game items? Yes, it does. It comes with a bunch of in-game items, and if you want just the in-game items, you can get them at our store. It's called the Mystery and it's the Mystery and Items Code. We have listed there everything that comes in them. So there is a link in the description to that. So, all right. Yeah, and it has the Golden Pod, Gnosis BPCs, a Plex in it. Is it Fanatica ARM? Something like that. It's a... I'm just hoping that doesn't slide off. It's a sleeve for your character if you want it. So... Alright. One more after this one. I gotta recycle all this stuff. What's in the boxes I'll show you all in a minute. It's all collector's edition for Eve. So, I don't know how many copies this is I've done here. So that was 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 40 copies I've unboxed. 40 copies. Alright. That's a respectable number. Bit of work. How long have we been on now? 55 minutes? So I guess I can determine by how long we've been live as to how long this takes. So I haven't redeemed the one from the box you've got? Dude, I'd redeem it unless you're keeping it sealed. The codes won't work forever. I'm sure they'll work for several more years still, but eventually they get turned off after they've been out of production for long enough. Okay, so I'm gonna put my knife up here, set it out of the way, and okay, start opening one of these up. Nice slip cover. The box is what's inside. And it's got this rifter, which is a USB hub, which is not really a good USB hub. It just lights up. It's got the danger game. It's got this right here. This has the cards with the codes, plus that is the CD with the Icelandic Symphony, which that's good. That's really good. And then, so there's the rifter. That one's gonna fly. Danger game. Cardboard. This is the board for the board game. See if I can open it. So, maybe it's childproof. Maybe I can't get it open. There we go. So, board for the danger game. Oh, here comes the school bus. Probably hear the kids yelling and stuff whenever, school bus stop right at our house. And then the book. So, and Freighter Ganking, the board game. The book here is the art of the first 10 years. It's pretty cool. Open it up here. It's got a bunch of history stuff in here. So, yeah, I can send copies within the continental U.S. Outside of there, can't do it. So, just can't ship out of the continental U.S. And then, breaking down the boxes, here comes the school bus. There we go. Firefox are welcome from the EU. Yeah, sorry. Can't get it working in the EU. Can't get it there.
Mom, you have homework!
All right. Yeah, it's a cost thing. Not able to ship out of the U.S. The problem is that if we charge you $100, you can end up paying $200 by the time you get it because of the customs charges, taxes, shipping. I mean, shipping one of these overseas is like $80 alone. And then if your customs, your local customs, charges you anything, then you got to pay that on top of it as well. So we were shipping them out, and people were having to pay as much as like $300 for them, and it just wasn't working out. And some people were refusing them and sending them back. Well, then we had to give them a refund, but the shipping, since we were including the shipping in the price, we had to refund the shipping as well, and so we'd lose $80 when that happened, or however much it cost. So it didn't always cost 80. Sometimes it was like only 60. Still a lot. Okay, so the rest of these here, I am going to just pull out some of the main pieces here. And then I've been giving some of these boxes away when we have like garage sale or whatnot. And then I've been giving them the boxes without the key codes in them. Now the mailman's coming. Bonjour. Alright. So I only got like, what is it, 40 of these to undo? Ugh. Just a few. These ones we're going to type up the codes. So why don't leave them wrapped? Because we're taking the codes out of them. Some of these, not all of them, some of them. We're taking the codes out, selling them electronically on our store. So if you wanted a mystery code or you wanted an item code and you weren't able to get one, you're able to get them on our store. So, at a fair price too, may I say. And we don't have to ship it, it can be a lot cheaper. The codes, it's an item, or let's see, a mystery code. There's actually 4 codes in them, but one of them is for Dust, which the game no longer exists, and the other one, there's another one for Valkyrie, which does exist. It gets you, there's a ship. Now it comes in the mystery code. So the mystery code is Plex, and it comes with some other items, and then there is the item code, which has like the golden pod, and it has the Gnosis BPCs and some other stuff. So it's all listed on the site. All right. Well, I can see that if I do more of these YouTube only shows, I'm gonna have to get more mods on here. Brain Manager looks like he's working hard. Thank you, Brain Manager. Do I know what happened to Dust? Well, it was shut down in favor of Project Legion, which hasn't come up yet. So I don't know if Project Legion's going to happen. I've seen Project Legion a couple of times, seen some of the gameplay stuff and everything. I don't know why it hasn't released. I don't know why. Man, this is a lot of work. And then we scan them up. We scan these up, and we also type them up so that you can just get a code delivered to you. But we keep the scans of them so that if there's a typo, because it is humans typing them. So if there's a typo, we can send you the original scan. So this is EVE Online. That's what game this is. Yeah, well, I know it's all over behind me. They may not know what they're looking at, though. So, could be someone first time here to the channel, not even knowing EVE's a game. What am I going for here? What's the ultimate goal? I'm getting 40 of these unboxed. That's all. No goal. I have 500 of them left or so. And so, get like, I don't know, 40 of these a day done. And then I'll be done, you know, I don't know, less than 2 weeks. Usually I listen to like a podcast out here or something when I'm doing these. But now that we've got YouTube mobile, I can hang out with you guys. Okay, we're an hour and 5 minutes on the show. I didn't know how long this would take. I never actually timed myself on these. Okay. Got on a stack. You can't see it right there, but got on a stack right down here. You end up getting a lot of hand strength working with these. Because they're heavy. Don't turn into another one of those where they blog everything all day. Yeah, I may, if I do this often, I'll put this under a particular playlist. Right now it's under the Markee Dragon IRL. But if I do it often, I'll put it under something else. So that you'll know when it's one of those and you can just not watch it if you're not into this stuff. If you're just here for the gameplay or the other entrepreneurial videos or whatnot. Although I'm happy to answer any questions if anybody's got any questions and such. Entrepreneur questions or otherwise. So many boxes. Man. Reorganize this a little bit. Okay. Making a dent in it. So Friday, I haven't figured out what all we're doing yet. I got a show for Eve, and I got a show for Shroud of the Avatar. With Shroud of the Avatar, it's going to be good because we'll be going over the new published stuff, and we'll probably go check something out. So, does anybody know on Shroud of the Avatar what they mean by level 6 areas now? Does that mean we're going to have 6 skull areas? So, if we do, that'll be cool. These boxes, we're selling for like $100 each. But if you get just the digital version, it's under $50 on our site. So right now, on sale. It's not normally that cheap. So, yeah, normally it's like $40 for the item code and $25 for the mystery code. So it'd be what, $65 normally. And I think it's under 50 right now. Just with the special sale we got going on because of just celebrating 10 years on YouTube here. So, which is cool. Okay. So what is that? How many have I done so far? I don't even know. I know that when this whole pile's done, it'll be 40. And that's probably a pretty good number. The zones will be just a pile of skulls. How much are we selling Plex for? Actually, we have the mystery codes for cheaper on the 1X Plex. They're $18.95 if you use a coupon code. There's a coupon code listed on it. So, and actually in the description here, there's another coupon code, and so you can save a little bit more even. You can stack them. You can use both at the same time. So, you probably get down to about $18. But if you're buying Plex for Plex sake, then you want like the 2X Plex for 35, because then they're about 1750 each. So we sell at the same price as CCP generally, unless we're doing a sale. So. Yep. Okay. It's stuttering. Yeah, it might just a little bit sometimes. You know, the Wi-Fi fades in and out just a little bit. Doing it off my cell phone, and I don't know how good my battery is. You know, my battery gives out. Show just ends. I'm doing this all off battery, so I've been an hour and 10 minutes all on battery now. So, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't show me how good what my battery's at while I'm doing the live broadcast. Alright, looks like most people are fine. Yeah, it could just be a local thing. So, sorry I can't read Portuguese or Spanish or whatever that was. Google Translate or something. So just a book and a ship. It, I don't know. Yeah. This is way better than Twitch. Well, that's good. The books, I don't know if I have it listed on my price list how much the books are. Oh, he's asking for subs in Spanish. Yeah, dude, go make some content on your own channel, and people will sub. I gotta not get this pile too high and block the camera. Alright, this is halfway point on the rest of this. Does Eve have a learning curve? Yes. Eve is the hardest, most complex game in the world. So, but I can tell you how to get through it. And that is join a good corp. And come here to the shows when we're playing Eve and ask questions. You join a good corp so that when you get stuck, you have somebody to help you out. So, yeah, learning curve is an understatement. Yeah, it is. It is very difficult. But once you get it, it's the most rewarding game you'll ever play. So that's why there's so many people that have been playing for so long. And just because it's been going on for so long doesn't mean that you can't get in now and have a good time, because you can. The game is really well designed in that way. That you can join today and have a great time, and they continually update the engine and the graphics and everything, so it doesn't feel old at all. Yeah, been playing since 2010. Yeah, I tried the game 3-4 times before I finally got it to stick. I remember I tried it all the way back in 2003. Alright, getting this last stack down. Once these are done, show will be over. Because I'm just going to carry these other blocks and take care of them, and yep, that's the way it's going to be. You like to watch the fleet battles? Yeah. I've covered some fleet battle stuff, but it's hard to do. You have to get a bunch of ships out there. I have to get more than one just in case I die and everything, or I need multiple views of it, which sometimes is the case. Get into the tie-dye and everything. Get into these enormous battles. How much Okay, I can go a little bit higher here. Can you guys hear the birds out here? You have a citadel disappear on you? Sure you didn't misplace it? Hear all the birds? No, I don't need all these boxes myself. We sell them. That's why I have so many. I bought all the rest of the stock in the world of them. Okay. Dust. Yeah, dust is gone. Dust is no more. Oh, here, I'm going to put this down. It's starting to block my light. Probably going to end up starting another stack here. Yes, we do sell them for people who want the box in the U.S. We still have some of those, but literally we got, I don't know, it was more than 4,000 copies, and so there's not enough people that want them in the U.S. And so all these right here, we're unboxing them, we're grabbing the codes out of them, and then you can buy them electronically on our store. And it doesn't cost nearly as much either. So, yep. Not too much more to go here. So, and I wish we could ship them worldwide, but that hasn't worked out. Okay, another stack on the floor started. It's hard work. It's wearing me out. Eve Conquest board game. I didn't know there was an Eve Conquest board game. I played the Danger game. But I didn't know about the Conquest game. I'm not so much a board game myself, board gamer. So I do I'm more video games for sure. Yeah, I gotta get in the box with the other ones. Okay, trying to stay organized. So, sometime soon I'll have my garage back. See you later. They're Bravely Spidey. Oh, this one's a bit beat up and crunched. See there? You wouldn't want to get this one. Yeah, some of these are freight damage too. So, I don't care if we're taking the codes out of them. Doesn't matter. It was 4,000 or more. I don't remember how much it was. There's only a few left here. So, yeah, but originally they did all come to my home. But There's only a little bit left here. Pretty soon they'll be gone. Any more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more to go. 99 boxes of Eve on the wall. 99 boxes of Eve. You guys see that video? Made my kid pull out one of the boxes in the middle. He did it too. It's 40. I couldn't fit 40,000 of them in my house. There'd be no way. In fact, this didn't really fit. This completely filled my garage at one point. I have a big garage. I have a 2-car garage, 2.5-car garage, and I had to put them down the hallway, and a whole bunch in the front room and stuff. It was crazy. Wife's okay with it? Well, yes and no. I mean, that's how I make a living. So, she understands I make a living dealing with video games, which is good. She likes to play games, that's for sure. Okay, like 7 more left. And then it's going to be show over. So, and if I remember, I'm going to put a link in the description for this, or maybe you guys sent me a mail if anybody wanted one. I used to put a link in my descriptions all the time for these, but when I do this YouTube live, I have to put it in after the fact, because it only does just kind of a generic template that's for all videos. The beginning of it. Almost. Dislike now? Why are you disliking? What's wrong? Because I'm gonna end here now? Because I'm almost done? I've given a bunch of these boxes away to the neighbors, stuff. And they have like neighborhood garage sale. Put a bunch out for free. People take a bunch of them. Three left. Live stream at Bonfire? Oh, I don't know if I could do that. I mean, I know I could live stream it, but I don't know if it'd be legal. It probably wouldn't be legal. I know that there are some people in rural areas here that can burn stuff, but you know, even though I live in Florida near Tampa, and I'm out where, you know, there's cows, like, you know, I can hear them mooing in the morning and stuff. So, pretty close to farms. Yep, so this is two left. Alright, almost. Hello back to Belgium. Oops, pulling out the wrong thing. Beard suggests I train all my skills non-AFK. Well, skills train while you're AFK in the game. There's no way around it. And I suppose I could turn skill training off. Can I see your comments? Yes. But show's almost over. This is the last one I'm unboxing here. And so, last thing I'm going to do though is just going to count up and make sure I got all the proper stuff out of all these. Make sure I got the correct count. Because it'd be really bad if I threw one of these away. So, yeah, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Well, how did I do that? Oh, because I unpacked. I ended up with more than what I thought. I ended up with 42. Because I unpacked a couple of them beforehand. So, anyway, that's it for today. Tomorrow, let's see, what have we got? We got Eve tomorrow. And so we're going to do some Eve tomorrow. And so you can join for that. I probably will stream from my phone for a few minutes before I start the show, like while I'm doing the last setup. And so it'll be a good day tomorrow. But anyway, thanks all for being here. I appreciate it. And I will see you all tomorrow. And don't forget to sub. And hello back to Argentina. Yeah, don't forget to sub so that you get notification. And you can hit the little bell there to be alerted, either on your phone or via email, so that you don't miss them. You can be here live. So take care, everybody. See you all tomorrow.